Hi guys, how's it going? It's JP at Bax Music and I'm having an enormous amount of fun. I spent the last 20 minutes with this amplifier. It's the E309 MetalMaster. It's the 20 watt from ENGL. ENGL in Germany produce really cool metal amplifiers, and this is a very small compact 10 kilogram head, which is pretty diverse in the way of rock and metal heads. It's a high gain and the preamp is EC tubes, ECC83. And then you've got EL84 power section, which is pretty cool. You've got two channels. It's a clean and a lead, and they actually share an EQ. It's not too much of a problem if you want to play on a stage or if you want to practice. You can buy an optional foot switch, which means you can toggle between those. So starting from the left here, here's our two clean our gain sections, our clean gain and our lead. So I've just been playing now at about half gain, and it's sounding pretty full. Really nice, you can hear the harmonic response. And then you've got your 3-band EQ of bass, mid and treble. At the minute, backing off the treble just a little bit, which is why it's very meaty. I'm using EMG pickups. It's an 81 on this bridge. So I wanted to kind of back that down a little bit. The guitar already screams at you a lot. You've got a digital onboard reverb, which is very nice. We'll go through that and we'll hear how that sounds, especially with the clean. It's really cool. You've then got a volume for the channel and a master volume. You've got these two push switches here. So here's just to toggle between the clean and the lead channel if you're not using a foot switch. It's very simple. And there is a scoop button. So you can actually have an even bigger mid scoop. I'm actually using a lot of mids. I like to use a lot of mids with rhythm. But if you like to scoop that overall, it basically just takes it's like a presence dial, just pushes that straight down. And of course, just your standby and power. Another couple cool things about this amplifier is the volume. It's a 20 watt amplifier, but I'm actually using ENGL's power soak technology. It's essentially like an onboard load box, and that's allowing me to use the amp right now in 5 watt mode. And you can see the master is about 3, so actually it's only enough volume to hear this to fill this room. You probably won't hear it in adjacent rooms, yet still we're getting a very full, loud volume, which is great. 20 watts is very loud. 5 watts is really nice, and 1 watt is even perfect for bedroom practice. I like to use 1 watt in bedroom, it's just so much easier. So a very versatile metal amp. You can buy a foot switch if you wanted to toggle between channels, and also you can buy another foot switch which can toggle the scoop, which is very helpful. We're using a matched ENGL cab. It's the one which you can buy optionally in addition to this. It's a 1x10. It's got a really nice grille, looks menacing. It's a matched grille just like this. Let's just jump right into it and let's go and build a rhythm metal tone, which is a bit more traditional. So I'm going to bring my treble up, I'm going to scoop my mids, and I'm also going to use a mid scoop in a moment. We'll see how that responds. But let's just see where we can go from there. Really tight, it's good response, it's not fizzy even though I've backed off the mids quite a lot. How about we dip the mids a little bit more, and we're going to use the mid scoop switch now, and we're going to hear how things really get when you go this low. It's really cool. It's not getting fizzy at all, and that's thanks to the cab. The cab is really great. It's the ENGL GigMaster cab that matches this, and it sounds fantastic. We're not getting any fizziness, no silly frequencies there when dipping the mids, so handles this kind of metal really well. If we bring the mids back up again, I'm going to take off the mid scoop. I'm going to experiment a little bit with the digital reverb now. So I'm going to try a reverb with the distortion first, and then that will take us to the clean afterwards. So let's see how that sounds. Pretty cool, it's nice and roomy. It's a little bit different to like having a full analog reverb for sure, so if that's something you're looking for. The digital, it's pretty close, but if you wanted to try that with a reverb pedal in front, that would also work just fine. Let's try the cleans now. That's really where the other features of the amp are going to come out, and that's especially where the reverb is going to come out. You do get a very nice shimmering sound, especially when using the reverb, and you can hear there's still a bit of grit in that clean. There's two reasons for that. The clean gain is actually up quite a bit. You can turn it down and then turn up the master. And also the guitar that we're using has EMG pickups in. It's an EMG 81, which has a lot of bite. But it's a very suitable guitar for this amplifier, and it's a very suitable pickup choice. So what happens if I back down the clean a little bit, the clean gain? I'm going to bring up the master volume to compensate. We're going to get a bit of a nicer tone, and to help us, I'm also going to use the 60 in this guitar, which is the neck pickup. Let's hear how controlled things really begin to sound. Sounding great. It's really thanks to these tubes. It's an ECC 83 in the preamp, which is really familiar, and especially a lot of other amplifiers and high gain amplifiers that are similar to this. But the ENGL doesn't skimp out at all on the clean section whatsoever. It's very bright, as you can hear, and when we back down the gain on the clean channel, things do become a little bit more responsive, which is nice. The only thing is the lead volume only applies to the lead channel, so there is no independent volume for this, so you have to bring up the master. It's not really that much of an issue. An amplifier like this is very suitable for home and for recording, as you can imagine, with like the power soak feature. It's meant for lower watt usage in this situation, so it's not too much of a problem. But if there is something you kind of want to get around, you're more than welcome to buy the optional foot switches, which are very helpful and allow you to get the most out of it. Let's finish off by checking out a couple more rhythm tones, and let's have some fun by playing in drop D. Before I have too much fun, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for checking out this demo. If you want to check out more about this ENGL demo, you can click on the links above and below and go straight to the product page. Or if you want to check out more demos, I'll be playing guitar, I'll be playing acoustic guitar, I'll be talking about amplifiers and effect pedals and a whole bunch of different things in this channel. So please, you can like this video, drop us a comment, let us know how we're doing, maybe even let us know what products you'd like to see, and you can subscribe to us and check out when we're next around. Thanks very much.